Hello and welcome back to part 2 of Good Morning Pattaya, Pattaya Channel's very own breakfast show. In this part of the show, this is when we look at some best of the web. And to help me do it is my faithful sidekick.
My sidekick, Nick. Good morning, Pattaya. Good to be here.
Absolutely. Now, we have been a little bit silly in past episodes, so this time I thought we should have a little bit of an educational show. Just a little bit.
We should learn something.
Exactly. Now, sleeping. I presume you sleep.
I sleep really, really well. I'm so good at that. I've had a lot of practice.
Well, maybe you already know this. I found out while I was doing my research for this show that I've been sleeping all wrong for the whole of my life. And this is why.
Each night, your brain moves through several sleep cycles. At the start of each cycle, you enter light sleep, then move into deep sleep, then dream, and finally move back into light sleep. These cycles take about 90 minutes each, and you'll feel most refreshed if you wake up at the end of a cycle, because then you're closest to your normal waking state. To increase the chances of this, decide when you want to wake up, then count back in 90-minute blocks until you find a time close to when you want to fall asleep. So let's imagine you want to wake up at 8 a.m. Chunking back in 90-minute blocks would look like this. And so you should aim to fall asleep around either 11 o'clock or 12:30 at night. And so if you want to wake up feeling especially alert and refreshed, simply follow the 90-minute rule.
So?
Yeah, I don't believe that. I think I need more sleep than that.
Well, no, you can have as many 90-minute blocks as you like, and probably fill a whole day with them if you have enough blocks.
I need definitely like about 10 of those 90-minute blocks, you know.
Are you human?
Feel so refreshed after a good 12 hours, you know.
Hibernate or something?
I'm in Pattaya, you know. We like to sleep the morning in, you know.
But no, I mean, I've been doing it wrong all my life. I thought 8 hours, that's like normal sleep that you're supposed to have.
Yeah.
Is 8 hours, and so I've been trying to sleep for 8 hours, but I realised I'd be better off only sleeping for 7.5 or extending it to 9.
And how are we going to time that? Because we can't even know exactly what time we're going to fall asleep.
This is the problem with his. I have problems sleeping, and so yeah, I would never be able to like fall off at exactly the right spot.
Exactly. So it doesn't really work out.
It doesn't really work out, but
No.
he only had 59 seconds, so he did pretty well to get that far in 59 seconds. So, but
Well, if only that there could be some technology that knows exactly when we went to sleep and to wake us up exactly after those intervals.
There's some Android apps now that you can put on your phone, and you put that on the bed, and it basically monitors your sleep. So actually, it could do that.
How could it do that? Like record our snores or something?
No, it's because it knows when you're restless.
switching?
Exactly. Yeah, you better be careful if you're doing something else on bed to make sure that the alarm is turned off. Otherwise, that could be really embarrassing.
I guess that could.
It could.
Nick,
so,
wow. Okay.
Exactly. So I think we better move on.
Next topic.
The next topic, and this is just for you, Jason, because
For me, I'm honored.
just to teach you British accents, basically. Do we all sound the same to you, all of us Brits?
No, you definitely sound different from different areas. Definitely different.
All right, but can
That's
you
for sure.
match the area with the accent?
No, I can't match that though.
All right. Well,
No.
after watching this clip, I think you could.
Received pronunciation is the great communicator. As soon as you deviate from that and you go into London speech, for example, then you lose a little bit of the communication. Cockney is based on East Anglian, Suffolk, Norfolk, Cambridgeshire. This is often by actors confused with the West Country, where the R's come in, and then you get Dorset and Somerset, get into Cornwall. Devon's slightly different. It goes into the nose a bit more like that. Then you go up north to Yorkshire. It's nice if you get a word that's got one of the predominant sounds in it, like Yorkshire. Then you cross the Pennines into Lancashire, where it gets much more flexible and fluid in the mouth. Liverpool is there too, you know, it's Scouse. It's a mixture of all kinds of sounds. One of those is Northern Irish with the raising inflections, but you don't get the raising inflections down in Dublin, where it has that poetic quality, which is sometimes thought of as being not different from Highland speech, which is also quite poetic and almost Scandinavian. And then you come down to Glasgow and into the lowlands of Scotland where you get glottal stops and things like that. And then you come down the west coast and you're in Wales, North Wales, where it's breathy like that, and down into South Wales where you get much heavier and Welsh people who sometimes even sound a bit drunk.
Well, wasn't that educational?
It's really, really interesting. I mean, it's really amazing how different the accents can be in just one country there. Really.
Oh, it's amazing. I mean, Britain is like that. I remember my sister, she moved away. So it was like 10 miles from where we were brought up. And her accent changed completely within 2 years, just
So
by moving
different. Really,
10
yeah?
miles. Yeah,
Wow.
it really is that sort of regionalised.
Thing is, though, I've also seen how different my English is since I've been here in Thailand so long.
Really? Really, it's changed.
I've noticed I've lost some vocabulary that I haven't used in a while. And
Yeah, like the or a or and.
I'm using very simple grammar
Yeah.
too often.
Yeah, Thaiglish.
So I can see how that can happen.
Yeah, it's never happened to me. No, I've lived in, 5 countries now, and it's always exactly the same as I was taught at school.
Good.
That's why I sound very posh compared to most people.
Well, whatever you say, as long as you sound posh to yourself. No, you do. Actually, you sound great.
Yeah.
And I guess I haven't lost my American accent, have I?
No, I mean, it's not a strong American accent. It's not like from deep south, y'all. It's good. I think that's one of the easiest American accents to understand.
The Southern drawl?
No.
Oh,
Yours.
Oh, mine? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I didn't really get much of an accent.
No.
I'm from New York City, but from Manhattan.
Yeah.
And we don't really get such an accent in Manhattan.
Yeah. But it's strange. You just cross over into Jersey, and it's completely different, isn't it?
Yeah, very different accent in Jersey, very different accent in Long Island.
Really?
And the Bronx and Staten Island and Brooklyn especially.
Yeah. And one accent they didn't have there is actually quite close to where I come from. It's a city called Birmingham, which is right in the middle, which it has this really bizarre accent, and everybody in the UK makes fun of it. But
Birmingham.
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 It's actually the second biggest city, but not as interesting as Manchester is. So, but people from Birmingham do some very strange and amusing things from time to time, like these people in the next clip.
Just stop. He's gonna hurt himself. Go slow, Tom. Go slow.
Let's shoot him.
Go on. Stop. Tom, stop. Stop.
Oh God.
Who would have thought you could have so much fun from something as simple as a little concrete mixer?
See, Brits can have fun there too. Really crazy videos coming out of there too. We got to see more of those.
Well, it's hard. You can't just sort of spontaneously make a brilliant video. It either happens or it doesn't.
Just get lucky.
Exactly, and this is the advantage that we have, is that we go through all the boring ones. I get rid of all of them, just so that we have the cream of the crop that's left, like that one.
Oh, that one was good. That was really good.
Yeah.
But I imagine you don't want to do too much funny stuff with construction equipment.
No, when I looked at it, and I thought, well, this is obviously all going to go horribly wrong, and he's going to get horribly injured in it.
Luckily, they're not working with cranes. Let's lift somebody up with a crane.
Maybe they did a whole series, and half of the work gang died in the process, or something.
Play with. Well, luckily, they're not playing with wet concrete.
No. But if there are any dodgily built houses, then in the Birmingham area, then I would imagine that those lot are responsible for it.
I would imagine so. Oh man.
Yeah.
Man.
So, who needs fairground attractions when you've got a little concrete mixer?
Yeah, concrete. What else could you do with this stuff?
Build houses and go for a slow rotation in them. That's about
Let's
it.
play with jackhammers.
All the fun that you can have on a building site.
Well, so how long have you been here in Thailand?
Been here 2 years now.
2 years. 2 years.
But I haven't been in England for over 20.
Over
so,
20 now, huh?
Yeah. So keep going from place to place.
A man of the world.
Absolutely. World traveller. Seasoned world traveller.
Luckily we're here. Luckily we can have you here, bringing us really cool videos.
You
each
should.
day.
Pattaya should be honoured with my presence, actually, because
Pattaya's
I
honoured.
hope I'm appreciated by them.
one by one, people are becoming aware.
Oh, absolutely. Well, 100 by 100, I would imagine.
We're humble people here, you know.
I'm not. I'm definitely not
You're-
humble.
We already know you're very posh.
I'm very posh, yeah, and very, very arrogant as well. Yeah, I think egotistical. These are all words that could describe me.
Hey, so what's next?
What's next? Well, we've seen some very simple equipment. So let's go and have a look for our final clip as something that's really complicated. Robots.
Robots.
You can't get much more complicated than those. And the robot that we're about to see is pretty clever. So real or fake?
Oh, that's definitely fake. Come on.
It's kind of half. I did actually see another video where someone had made a robot in his garage that could actually knock it back and forward, but I don't think that they can build a world class. And the storyline was too like, oh, the robot's winning, he's going to win easily, and then, oh, the plucky human fights back. That seemed a little bit too good to be true.
That was really incredible at the end, how he could hit multiple balls. Really in like split seconds. I don't know if I really believe that. It was amazing.
I think they're clever, but I don't think they're that clever. Well, we're never going to go. No, we are going to go because that's what we're going to do now. We're going to go and we will be back very shortly with another selection of exciting videos.
We'll see ya.